So now
what we are doing, we are invoking.
Welcome live, welcome live. It's here for Mamuni na kwaba, and I have been komoka craving for unia. Na unia and some friend in Enim komo. Freunia, call somebody, my brother, sorry, my sister, Benamisero, invite you, be white, invite you, be mammy, and then me say hypocritical behavior, ne wogana no, and then your baby come once. We are very hypocrite. Why are they in Yamin Shirao? We are very, very hypocrite. And then me bebo we be ama wet yebi. Inti freo be no being freo be. Abrabo munsem. Yes. And then your baby didn't come up. We are going to talk in Tifrewunia. Na unuya been some friend in here. Welcome back, good afternoon, good evening. Maxwell, welcome back. Madam Wasepa, I'm telling you, I'm planning something. This radio channel is going to go, and I said this platform is here to stay. It's a minimum one. Brother Maxwell, continue to listen. Please share the video. Na obinso ensa enkemi. Na yenina yenfensu adie. And maybe because so I just want to share my opinion on that. Your brother no ye video no or say share opinion and also share ideas. People are hypocrites ewo Ghana. Educated fools are hypocrites ewo Ghana. People are educated under the military rules. They were educated under the Eurocentric way teachings. So they are very enslaved in their minds. People are slaves ewo mo head mu. Me say ohu obi a wako school amembunu because of ni school. Not because of wako school ntira. Do not respect people just because of wako school. Me ba be kan ye ntira. You see, there are issues. There are issues we should be talking about. Some people have chosen not to talk about and also use their slavery mentality to argue a point which is not necessary. The energy is channeled in a wrong way. The energy of Ghanaians, those who can speak, those who can talk, are channeled in a wrong way. Their energy are channeled in a wrong way. Onuya frobi, no nusum frobi, na yenim komo. Yebekasa, you see, Ghanaians are educated in a wrong way. And then ye can education asem. May WhatsApp number no. Ubetimi afre, ne ye dim komo, 416-817-4716. Yebedim komo, efa Ghana hu, Ghana mpuntu, Ghana yaresa. Ghana yanyira Ghana educated wrongly because we don't have the mind to build, the mind to argue and also destroy and also devalue and discredit a good thought for a food for thought. We want to throw dust in a critical things that we should be critical about. We want to throw dust. We don't allow people to make their own informed decision. We just throw dust. Encrophobia or platform or Ghana. Your media houses are corrupt. Bomb. They have no credibility. They have no integrity. And I'm not sure what's here why. I'll use one video per. You be analyzing your dissect video no. Now what me once what because yes in Yansan and you back 14. Your brother Maxwell, thank you for coming. Everybody else who is on it, please thank you for joining me. Say something so we can all chat. We are all in this together. Ghana ye na ko. Ghana ye na ko. And the journalist I work Ghana. Omo de omo platform no ye de kuntokwa. Then that's how we've been trained. Misuku oko ye nyina ne say famra embe kata eniema eda han onfa sum onfa nko sum Ghana journalists they've educated even everybody. A lawyer goes to a law school to come and steal, to come and also you see the lawyer, no, they are liars. Lawyer is a manipulative of a word and also a language in a way that would work for them. Obi a weku ni pakra lawyer ne bekwa ko unity ama asem na tinye change ya we innocent free to go. And na ye bekasa Ghana for asempaka for mo a omo ss omo use omo platform to give the people, the public, the truth. You see, it is not your job as a journalist to actually put in your own effort, make every effort to discredit, to disqualify a situation or a topic. Mama yanshe adiebia Afua Pokua vim lady. You see, people have no credibility. I'm telling you, Ghana yakosuku eba be ria. Yakosuku ba be chantro. Yakosuku say ye di be din krofo so. Yakosuku say niama eye han no ye di esum eba so. Ghana fokosuku a whole journalist, the public, and I'll tell you why we are educated fools. Ghana for motete Ghana. A whole way teacher ni, a whole lawyer ni, a whole nurse ni, a whole doctor cannot speak for the general public, but part of their job there's an advocacy. There's this mandate required from them to speak the truth and to speak for other people. They chose to speak for the bottom, for their belly, for unknown selfish interest, but they are the job of a public way, no. Why we yet or customer for you customer and answer you choose to throw yourself out there to the public, and you're supposed to shed light on the dark stuff. You're supposed to bring truth to light. And Ghana for Mamimbo Adiebinchiro. Afua Pokua called Ernesto, one of the conveners of Fix the Country, to question their motive, their goal. Your job is to ensure that this guy tells what his motive goal is it your job, the journalist in the job. You see how they are educated fools. Ghanaians are educated for the law, they are not educated for the people. Obibini per se obroni na ye law no. One say obroni no ye can education to be reformed in Ghana. It is a vital. You are only educated to follow. You are not educated to take precedent, to take a lead. We are not leaders. Ghana for you need leaders. You follow. It is hard for this lady to understand. Say the laws were made for man, but not the opposite. You see, Ghana need the law be kum. Ghana need the mra or be kanshe. Ghana need the mra etimodini. And of course, law no mum. Important than onipa. Afua vim lady, Afua Pokua is trying to depict, he's trying to identify a law being important than onipa dasani. You see, the laws were made for man, not man for the law. Intina ye amend the laws, intina ye change laws. Aya na me the America totum. Americans' law was to demean, is to disqualify blacks for certain jobs, is to disqualify blacks for certain schools, is to do emrana change you wana. Afua Pokua, your whole mentality is enslaved. Ya capture your broni di uko suyan broni ne laws na kan wunnuya hye no. Obroni laws kan wunnuya hye. Obroni laws say famra no obroni nankasa nso it is a obua law no. Obroni nankasa nso de law na na ebefa ni nua agyawo. Obroni na de law na emra no obefa ni nua agyawo. Obroni na say o de law no ebe kan kire say you are not worth, we are inferior. It has been proven. Say before any ade, it has been pro obroni law no. Obroni law no emre bi atwa mu na before nko school ha. Na before ntimi ent na bus mu. Before you get the same sika, and so bibini ko theater, so ko hwe movie aye won kunwa sankwase almost schools mu na technology ni ho abrantie bi video na Morris we UK for president no oye na owo nkola school bi mu a na ye interview nkola no mo na true president no question or minister no question na omo true no question very vital Ghana ni ntimi true penyin questions be hwe UK nkola nketen Ghana ni so Afua Pokua found it very, very difficult to select a brother, to put the values of men over law. Munsha nyame pa achire no.
The political force of the nation by calling for 1 million signatures.
Okay.
Say yen sign it to pass a vote of no confidence in the 1992 Sakawa Constitution. It's a one step. And only a one step. We are 16 regions in this country. And in the coming days, we are going to roll out the plan as to say, your friends execute our project. Every constitution biano must have the acceptance of the people. The moment a body of the people says we don't want this constitution, it fails to have a binding effect on Safon.
Okay.
And that is what we are invoking.
Okay.
There are other
1 million projects. Is there a constitutional provision that says with the 1 million votes you can change the constitution?
It is a political response.
Yeah, but
of course.
What is the political process? Is there a law that says that with the 1 million votes you can get? As a journalist who's supposed to throw the challenge to the public so they can make a critical thinking decision as to what this man was telling them. Do you think he's a fool to lead such a wide range of people without lawyers involved? Do you know the lawyers involving the fix their countries? Look at how small he thinks of his own her own brother. How small. Afua Pokua, you see, Obronini in Shishayano, she was educated in the Fuomuho. The Fuomuho it is to see a law. The law ni Obronini, the white man in a woman. The law no actual say how to make provisions. When we say Afua Pokua cannot think beyond what this guy was thinking. You see, there are laws in this country. There were laws before immigrants came to Abrochi. Immigrants need to change laws, and also almost they will be accepted and they will move freely within the lands. Or can't with the munti kakara. Just listen to how small education fools are Ghana. Where or say the student of the law. Yes, or yet the student of the law. Or yet the maker of the law. Look at how foolish she sounded, but yet she thinks she knows. Onia, listen to the way, very carefully. Listen to the stupid question. Obibinia, obronia teteno, ofra obroni master. One will say, wa oyimu, when who nipa say, ye marano me nipa no. Inti any time a marano betimi a change. You see how a wicked people, how foolish. It say, I use the foolishness out of this word to shame the wise. Look at how foolish. Look at how Afua Pokua is in the law, and unti onyini, she cannot fathom the fact that a law was made by men, and it is men. It will take men to change the law. Look at how Osimit Odi and Maranesi was said. It is an entity. It is a mighty. It is above men. Listen to the tape. Listen to this one very carefully. Now, you're judging yourself as a journalist who is supposed to allow the public, the critical, throw it out there. Don't put your two stupid senses into it. Afua Pokua, somebody should tag her for me. Nyansa etiho. Let me tell you, ubetuye. Nyankopon se woni abisa. School ntimi nkyere nyansa. Ghana ni out Ghana men fools obi akọ school nti onim nyansa sene o. They are education fools. They are ghetto polishers. Tie kakra.
The constitution to be changed, and now it can sponsor a private members bill.
By the time, this year, no, we are not talking to them because they are not leaders. They are just occupants.
Yeah, but you need them to change the constitution. And that's
no,
you must
power,
not be in Alice in Wonderland.
Power.
Tieni Afua stupid woman is saying, or say, you need them. One would the way I educated Ghana niya, you educated you say, Unyalido. Look at how small she sounds. Onim so be binin eba oburoni kuro mu be change marawa ha. Onim say teteno na obibinin en eye law say ye ton na ye de wo konku asummu e wo oburoni kuro mu. What Africa ho ye besesa wo na ne hu wei esika papers e no ton wasefo e ma buroni de wo ba ne kuro mu be ye ono ne mmara say wo ye exchange of medium wono ye de wo ye adwon wo ya aboa te se de ye tena ponko so ma onipa timi direct ponko no onuaba a hwe me share the video tag Afua Pokua vim lady oti Ghana na onti enyansa se emra ewo home nipa na nye nipa we don't worship emra onipa na ye mra onipa na hihye mra onipa na osesa mra no na so tie when Afua Pokua think she knows. Me say I love the wisdom in the Bible, the wisdom in the word in Yankopon asem. Me say enyi ne sene wo mo person wo challenge, they will die past it and the word will still remains. Muntie nia nyansa ya ketu bi the basic things. Yankopon yusu nia ma foolish things na ode go ni ofo so onim ne ho fin na ni ofo so ne ho ode no so ade kitikiti bi pe. You see all the Bible stories, it's just a nansesam bakosam e kire wade e kire wo nyansa kire wo niama wo be face. Let's listen.
Where does it reside? It resides in the people,
and it is the constitution that says so. And this is the same constitution that
look at the foolish woman. The constitution no oyonyame enye nipa na ye constitution no. Ernesto is trying to say it is the people that made the law and the constitution resides in the people. Afua Pokua afena me said I don't know why people even go. You should stop going to her for even interview because she has her intelligence is very low. She has no intelligence. By this interview, Afua Pokua have no intelligence, and I'm saying it because as a student of the law, you don't remain a student of the law. Foolish barbaric way things na moye Ghana no. What to mo ade ehu hia onipa dasani wa hu say Afua Pokua ke na fanto ontimi nti ase say enipa na ye mra no enti nipa dasani na ese ko table na chi back no mo kwhwe ne ye adwuma ne ne ye adwuma wa hu say o say ode mra na si what say mra no na ye tumi muntie.
And if the people say they don't
emanate from the people, constitution the casa.
If the people yes, but if the people say they don't want the constitution, if people need say they don't want.
You see, Ghana folk are educated to come and do bad things. Omu nim say, omu ye ade bi anya kromu nim, cause ya chire omu ntokwaku. Ye nim ade enutina up to today we have not come up with ye wonfuo. Ye wo timbesi bebre ye wasase kese nsu kese yentimi establishing ensuo no na pede yentimi establishing yem build hweye and I may say ye di nkomo. Let me just check a little bit. My brother, thank you for coming. My brother Pele, hi to you too. Wow, shame hi yem brother Kwabena Kwanza, good mame, long time. How are you? I am doing excellent. Mama yeme nyansa enye juma endi akotene ewo Ghana korono so. Look at Afua. Vim ladies who are school, wa unko school. She don kroboni ba ko pia o he koko iko ko pia o he kan o ye school. Ko pia o because educated fools nyansa kasa. You see the people leading fix the country, no. Have you seen the people, the caliber of the people? The people that God says, I will use it to shame the ones who thinks they are quick and smart. Look at how foolish this woman is making herself feel. obroni na ache educate wu the Eurocentric ways. Yet titi yen say yen their theories, no practicals. One say onim how a constitution or for say nyankopon say de ye atu entim say nyankopon or confanati and when jimi semna ye de so asofofo abosum those occultists na ye sunsum omosom ye nyame no because we don't know the value of this land. Ghana asaseno I will continue talk about it. Mo say mo kunkum etimodin eniamafon eniamon hu echinyeje jimi sem like this not allowing wisdom to reign. Look at Afua Pokua making a fool out of herself. Listen to this one carefully. Emrano nipa na ye yo. Yese mrano ye pese yese semu na edibua ayarefuo mamefuo mu ni bie o ewomo mu ni kamafuo omo a enkola ye abusu omo ye ma law ne weke nia ne ho akokam nia ukogina kota ukoje o passport a uko run office enye se middleman ye nya adwuma ma middleman no wo so foot soldiers talks na gangs na way for politicians for na haya omo no mudi nkwase asem wa bonte no ye ma omo adwuma yetime ma omo adwuma mo nkopra wo fie eno ne ye pese ye change eno ne ye pese so panyin no te se de akofo adofo a plan no ekrom ha that will not happen because it is taxpayers money, it's not your property. It will never happen because embara ne adwuma okoka achiri asem muntie kwase asem a Afua Pokua kan ye hwe it is very difficult not to use words like kwasia boy jimisem because the only word even outside their behavior. Look at somebody with
the Constitution cannot have any binding.
Yeah, but there must be a legal process that must be kicked in. That's no matter.
Yeah, emra we na bibi abrofo no di bibifo no wa ho. E na ye kun ye, e na ye say ye mpene. The same emra na wo pese wo di ye makoto mu oje. The same emra no wo hyeda na wo hyehye ne sa. Se ne ebe ya yan ye ba no ye nua no nti no ye ntimi nkasa ye ntimi ana ye call law no come and see fighters of the law wo krom ha come and see those abrofo na bio come and see those who accuse the law come and see those who challenge the law wo krom ha ama mra na change edibua yen come and see Afua Pokua cannot think beyond what is outside her jurisdiction because yet tete no say omesum yetete no say or your sum or sum pa or sum to me or sum enipa to me or sum enimdie or sum pa away the powers of this earth or mu the mere thing that God wants us to uphold or mu muntie.
Of course, because you can't just simply use 1 million signatures to change the constitution. Is there a provision that you can?
Hey, Afua, Mamika Samcho. We use the 1,000 or say 1 million organ. We use the 1,000 to change the minister of way health or bekan kwase assembly or no munya just 1,000 way pay. You don't know the law. Also, you're a student and you're
invoke or you want to overthrow government and sidestep this constitution else
meba
and then they sit there to incite because they want to be at a certain or person belonging to group B into or inciting hate one who says after the or they are some beto enesto so or person they are some tone so na ya mecho na ya me you see how instigators are people who love away in sakasaka adia yeden tutuye bem Afua Pokua. You see, these people should not me say education don't share obroni the education ne ba bedada or by so be siw or the school e be siw kwan e wo niam bi hu e na wo so agia tum jimi
1 million votes itself cannot change the constitution.
But why should we overthrow government?
It's what process? I'm just asking you.
But that is
what
the point I'm talking
process?
about. You need.
Is this a journalist interviewing someone who you have called to come and tell their side? Are you allowing them to speak? You know what? God knows. Nyankopon adebia nyame babia. One who saw Nwankasa make a fool out of herself. She's not intelligent. Seriously, she's not intelligent. To argue the fact that the law and the constitution itself, God, adebia to me, nipa. Ye ready, when one or suffer do or suffer no betting a clouding or betting a catcher and say, or what that we or betting a can say, who are we in a 1 year Kotokua Frau. Not on also Jimmy Unim Sika if you are more mutuatia. People like this, do you know how much they pay for pastors? Hungry pastors. Would you just listen?
The people's buy in.
For what?
At this point, Rebecca's you is a body of people.
Ernesto, Ernesto, they buy Ernesto. Unya buy in New Year with 1 million signatures now. By what constitutional provision, what legal provision, and now the 1 million signatures and to change the constitution.
The people are demanding a new constitution and joins the so-called leadership to submit to that. Your friend is saying,
how can you do that?
How
would you do that?
We are going to invoke a constituent assembly.
How can you vote a constituent assembly
No.
when the greatest power of the land resides in this constitution that you want to overthrow?
Afua Pokua, to tell you the truth, go back to your drawing board. Monsieur Obroni na tete o. Obroni ni law no si ukwan. E si ukwan wo niama bebre ho. Nso Obroni na kire no ba no to how to manipulate the system. How to manipulate the language and the law. So the laws can work for the people. The law, the people, the law does not abide. The people are the ones who make the law and design the constitution. And now, if you are now, when I had to catch them, say, "Una na we will cross that sotiase." Yes, I'm on na you will that sotiase. You can't tell any say OGD. The constitution was a law agreed upon at a certain time by a certain people. Krampo bebre wu. Esan say di buan penfo ma omutimi di boy po. So someone like Afua Pokua yetete ne man pen yantete no as a leader. You see, she cannot think beyond. Now so me say Nyankopon asem o kan say, I will use the foolishness out of this world to shame the wise. And on the air display waha clearly. Look at the convenience, look at the people, the calibers, the people who are, you see, look at the people who are leading the fix the country. And Kofobi feel say, Obroni entity yena, odibesi ukwan, ewo unkosu die, ewo wajira wajuni wo uni amapa, wo gudie ni unjapa dientino. Ama wuji Broni ni dima, when we say you cannot separate yourself from the constitution. You think the power lies in the constitution, where the majority and the people the constitution is supposed to be working for is not working for no. You found it very difficult, Afua Pokua, Vim lady, to understand, say it would take people to make an amendment to the constitution. You see how you were educated as a slave. A slavery mentality, no, it doesn't allow you to go beyond your jurisdiction, go beyond your horizon, go beyond. Obroni Teteneba said the sky is the limit to say Kradi and Kasa, the sky is the limit to you. Just so Omo go beyond the sky no. Obroni pese o kan wo hye eno nti na wadi mrebi. Now so it took wonanafuo bi black people omo ndwene se omo ye slave biom. Jimini obi kire wo se emra na eda ho no edi enkrofo bi nya eka yenkro no hye emma emebunu pie emma the fresh thinkers emma the new obi Ghana da so da ho asase kese da ho yempe enweduro yenim excavators yenye excavators wo Ghana cars kura ni oye cars kura yembunu wo Ghana obepa ho abepe odisika obe make Broni ni rich abefa ni car fon no aja kantanka car ho wabeto Broni dia no abeja kantanka car ho wo ba beto Obroni no na aso ayede dokora no beto Broni no yeye aso obeto Broni ni dia no. Afua Pokua was educated with the same system that enslaved people, so she cannot even understand the fact that a lot of laws were changed, came into effect because they said immigrants also came into this part of the world. And the laws that said, they say, yetimi to akwa. Emma akwa be ya akwa ma ne slave master ma ye change udin ene hu otuntum ni William J. Jason Leopold Campbell why the Jonathan Fred Jonathan the bia me who said din na me which one is the last name na wukura din Pokua ete ho ton wo fa hodie Emma Emara. Ernesto is talking about freedom for the mind. Free your mind, Afua Pokua. I'm telling you. Ghana need to free their mind. Ghana need to get themselves separated from enslavement because we've been enslaved for too long. And now we are enslaving ourselves. When we say Mara, Afua Pokua cannot phantom the fact that Emrano was not there before human. Emrano was not there before human. The man was made, and then we, knowing say we need Emra, so you and I can live in harmony. No, say harmony no. Inti ye said the ebeya Emra ne beye juma ama menewo ama obi biara ne ho akere no ama nia oni bie nia ono so oni kamafo ohie nia oni sika eno nti obi age na saase ama akola o apeintoto ato ne mona ama akola opeintoto akofa no te said the oye slave ama ya to obi ama ya bo obi be ye ne yakofa na betu bedwemu na ye pese ye hye no Afua Pokua. This is what the constitution is for. A constitution now a nipa da senate na wo hye ye say sane ebe ya enya djuma se sentina Ernesto ene wo ka ho asem no manokwan na obi nso provoking the thought in your own thoughts na making an informed decision instead of as a journalist, as someone, a newsway presenter or whatever you call yourself, your inability to comprehend what the man was, because it's huge. You see, when Ghana many people are against this fix the country is because they cannot omaji downfall no omaji meroye omaji ni omuntimi nya atum omaji bibi biara enko ye ma no omaji atum omaji niema ontimi nwene nkwa akire waji atum se eye den ma Ghana ni ye de ye ntimi nchange o enye no na bebre ka Ghana ni bebre ye ka ye Ghana for ye nchange da. Yes, you better me change. Would you take a crowd can't chill yourself? Look at the foolish thing Afua said.
But the constitution was it the law was made for man and woman, and not man and woman for the law.
Okay. And so, Mami, no, I said that you have to answer that a lawyer for Becca say that mischief that you want to cure. No, that answer as a student of the law is not within the confines of the law, and you cannot go outside the law.
But we can change this constitution on the street.
It's serious. It is if to say the A plus can if the end game and it's not make changing constitution.
How did Chile change their constitution?
As to Chile na so Ghana.
Oh, and that's to think with Jimmy for as to Chile. You see why we you see why we accept little. You see why we accept everything. And then you see me that was say we don't question. We don't challenge ourselves. Yen jin tum say ye betimi aye. Yen jin tum say ye fata. Ghana ni ndi Afua Pokua. Look at someone who said she is a student of the law. Then you need to study hard. And no, say you are not educated to sit there and be slave. You are not educated to accept what you are given. You question it. You question it, you dissect the information, and you take and you go call. You need to learn, study hard to say, after the what answer no, or be person sisi wa, and or say fania what odiama unesa men question. O sisi fu biara, a yan yomo canono, do not question it is near odiama unesa, and untina the people leading the fix the country no, nyankupon ayenesa. What we see, Obama enimdie abomu. Obama enimdie abomu. Obama, you will not know the truth anymore. One when you can A plus Jimmy Sam will be in Nianomama. They are always backing the people who separate themselves, who brings confusion. we are fighting for the laws of Ghana to be fixed. Nothing. Ya ba ofie, obi aba ofie say efia o maame baby oti enye na sase. Is that what it is? It is so difficult for the average man like Afua Pokua to understand this constitutional change, you know. It takes do not underestimate yourself. Who are go school? Men kasa obi akọ school nti onim bibisi na wo da men mo hu bofia. Do ever nyankopon so obey you so wo nia wo fo se wonim no obey you so wo de shemu or the best good nia wo fo so onim ni honim ase no na Afua Pokua obrone de education bremo ya brewto nantin ko je ho wo educate you to come and enslave your people. Why educate you the two teteno hwe me se monti abakosam the history the engineer brofo no be ye ma bibini adwen be change woni nua hono no o sheda obane fa hodie kitua bi nso wa man no boundary. Afua Pokua has a boundary. She can't think beyond changing a constitution. She can never fathom say the fact that the law was made for man, not the other way around. Ghana, you find it difficult to understand say this difficult task is there for you to change. It is you when we nipa won kote na say we change enya aboa bi amfi babia to me bi amfi babia me change nyankopon de to me bi maawo or the mayen and no gina baby no kire kwan na se wo dane ho yira kwan na dane ho hwe awrade a na nyankopon a drop in the wisdom ne a wo refi ye no na wakai wo nkosiafo bi has been educated o ma ko school and na ya educate you your brother ya educate you as fools. Do not underestimate yourself. Your brother Kwabena Osi Kwasia elephant child people Ghana Lord laugh enter Makola. I don't know what you're saying. Auntie, we need a demo in Canada, please. I am in. We will fix Ghana or Canada. Mr. Come home. Me young Crawford more Canada. Dawson College, you are in Canada. Beautiful. Me young and Crawford. So we be catch them say we will go to the way. You better go get permit. Say me and Ukraine fix the country. Yes. So get in touch with me. I will gather a few people I know. We are going to demonstrate, fix the country. That's all you know how to do. Say yen tietia name you better fix the country no. Our voices Indian for omote hanom Canada downtown hanom ye demonstration mo mukuro say aban no the law be ba enkwama ekuafo law na eba enkwama ekuafo the rich people no mo ho no nkwa na edima omo nti omo started. I will go. Thank you. We can do this our hands so yes you betima anti na German for sorry, but let me tell you Ghana the attitude of that we cannot do it. It is difficult and no na ma ye put we obroni abedada wa se me hunua se o ye poison hunua se we Jimmy oni Ghana ni kasa we twini cross won ti twi ana Jimmy ni kwasia ma Jimmy for member o ma Jimmy wo pu hunua se until o kan increase o no ni do a better job explaining yourself. Something I say, don't ever underestimate your brother or your sister. Yen refi a good year, yen refi yen japadier, yen refi yen asedie, assassino, a wechiwa de assassini pe papa. Ghana ye de fin kute, what to say, we Afua Pokua, and no so wako school, or voice or the casanin community, said the media, and all casano or release way, ewo Ghana mum. Instead of speaking for the masses, look at what this guy is trying to say. She cannot fathom the fact that the constitution can be changed by men. Or the 2 million constitution ni mum. Me dey me pese mu tie kakra.
Chile na so Ghana.
Hey, na ute he. Ernesto, hey.
Me bow sovereignty resides in the people. That is what you underestimate.
I agree, but that is in this constitution. Ernesto,
see, look at Afua Pokua and Jimmy. Everything this guy says, she refers him back to the constitution. Constitution, or patch say, will 2 missing nipa. Look at the educator fool, education, or so you're a student of the law. Obin tag Afua Pokua, mommy. Tag, if you know Afua Pokua, tag her for me. Say, she's an educated fool. I will Ghana ho. it was enslaved. Yentimin discover she Ghana ho because say yen educated wo to sprung out. Ya educated se fatina ho. Look at unuya be mekasa who defended law. Una the law ne baye. Wano o mami ano o papa no kan law no ono so ni nana no mo ni papa no na kan law. You cannot defend the law. Human beings are much more and far more important than the law. Stop being foolish. Stop being stupid. And think, say, you were educated to sit in one place and never to explore. You haven't come up with it. Sophie, you haven't come up with, no baby, I make me try na enra kura park so she car na mrantie ne mabawa ye omo truck me yet ho me twa ba ko pe na bremu say na there were 7 of them were park ketwa na ye wo so no say na workers ye wo ho mo sesen wura no mo ye 7. These are part of the things we want to but open no wo ho na obi ti say Afua Pokua ohun ni professor yes master ye di no kura ye di omo nyina ansa na ye di omo papers among many of them did not even win. The true people who won with integrity cannot take the abuse on their body. They can't take the molestation of their body into Bebreja school. Ghana, your education level is for you to become slaves. Because I'm counting now on the obi the strong thing about men, the thing that provokes us, our thought, the things that challenge you. We are not challenged, Ghana, a common DNA. We are not hungry enough for change. Look at Afua Pokua because attestation or yeni omope. Ultimate challenge your boss. I dare you. Go challenge your boss. Look at where you are sitting down, making fool out of yourself. Come on, Eshiwa Demi. Catch yourself. We anope me say me nim say time correction. And I may me juice one way. Papa ne mami a wutie me. Let me tell you something. The constitution can be changed by man. It was man who made the law. Inti enwane say ye beko back to where we made the law. Now you are changing, but Ghana for one the way we were educated to accept little, not to question, not to even debate about anything. Yen so paying die, na paying die no, eno na didi Afua Pokua etim, ma ontimi njin to mu say, enipa dasani wo ho ansa na mmara. Emra ewo ho ansa na yeba asase so no. Eno ni emra ewo asase no so adu de wontimi change. That is what we are. One idea yentimi change mo no, we are dying trying to change it. Eno ne say me maybe said the beti wontimi mbo me. That is emra ewo asase so eno na nyini sene wo nana. Emra etikire say aba the way ebanyini ewo womb mu, you cannot undo that. Asase no ne epe monsu asase no ho mra mom na mundi so enye stupid mra na achechire wu Afua Pokua wote ho a untimi hu wunua se wunua is capable and able wo chire ne so onko back because you underestimate the wisdom. One engineer ye Jimmy making a fool out of yourself. Say you are a student of the law, but yet you have not learned anything about the law. Say emra ne nipa ye no samra no ye busu samra ne ye change samra ne ye kɔ ne ye bubunu ebi before ba kromo be sign no mo bu afu. They rebelled because na school omo ye adwuma den ye mpene mo ma enflourish. Ebi abrofo na ye mra e kire se wo yetimi de wo ye ne wo pe wote wa wo kuro mu jimi wa wo mra no wonte ase mra na wo na be draw ye na e kire se ono nkote na boroni ni diskane ba ono no mfa nhye ni botom wa won se wonte ase mra na achechire wo a wontimi nkasa se kofu ado akofa plane abo denden wo mreko ankolati kuro no so a omotete enuyase omotete mbuo so e wo school dem no mutwa nsu a up to now munye mukuro no Ghana munye canoe eye free egugu nsuya no se wo pese wo di twa nsuya fa biko wo do baby I ha no ya yama wo just a small token wo di twa nsuyo wo tena nsuyo ye de wachinsa wo pe bicycle se wo do downtown wo pe bicycle de akokoro no hu nyina atwa chira wo wakoyi wa fele wo de wo na tapo now you take the bicycle they make life easy munyan hu ye moasa ase ne ho enhira ene niama ese se mudi eko asase nim ema nipa dasane ho timi tono na emra ese se wo change no untimi change uti wo kwahye obi edrele nipa no making yourself full yentie kakra the hideous thing because chili for the omunye nipa omu de omu ye gods omu ye we hunhum omu ye hunhum o enu nti omu de omu timi etimi aye Rwanda fo etimi aye omu de omu so mu nke nipa omu ye hunhum nso Ghana wahu obi oso ye educated ohu ne ho small.
Mr. Tiafa,
this constitution is not, your friend is saying, super and above the people. It is the people. Nena Ajiatun said, this is the constitution we want to be governed by. At any point in time, in Kofonebeka say, we don't want this constitution. It ceases to have any binding effect on us.
You have 30 million Ghanaians. Yes, census winner, Ebi Oba, Autobeka say be a drew 32. So if you are targeting 1 million signatures, the 1 million signatures cannot speak for the 30 million people. And that's the patrol Debbie. I know your homework. And that's the Tobo. I know your homework.
Afua Pokua, seriously, I'm telling you, when you man Debbie, Ebeyanka, it will be very, very good. Say no. And your man Ghana for ne sanka mo pre mo no man pre mo. E bi before ni bia ba brochi ya be pre ho ama. Mesrew obenye obi ama o visa ho nanka obetua to enlighten yourself kakra to say before be set a system no wa brochi memu a uko Nova Scotia before schools akese a omo ye niam akese e ma tumi eno ntina e hanom omo nya tumi ama omo fo se tumi no Nyankopon kura bi ho biu sa woti ase se sa na wo ka dia meto ase se wo so wo ye omo a Nyankopon de sika ne ma omo de ko hye efram no e kan se nyameme mpese na melusu sika no wo de wunyansa no fa hye fam unless se wo ye bi wo pese wo tena fa akon se de papa yi Ernesto chirechire onia Nyankopon de adwene na o de ma no o so obetimi dia ye exploit abrochimemu a onim ebi wo maame no mu bi wo nananom bi ba beko ama wo Ghana de mu nim ko ai medawasi o obi bra gari obi brow small things bi ana wa kan kire no se meda wase no krampo opese wo ye ma so jampo ansa na waje sa gari no nso wonnim se a big chunk of meal kase sika krada ho a ye de asoma sa nipa no so mfamre iti e obi ti se Afua Pokua no you don't sit with Afua Pokua and have an intellectual discussion like fix the country. I will urge everybody in Ghana who is part of some as a revolutionist obia wo pese bibia sesa wo mremu no don't settle for Afua Pokua. Afua Pokua can only go where the meat is already cooked. She has never come up with her own research before, challenged where they can never be challenged. On challenging bibia ye drew that as a journalist or making any documentary about somebody controversial that they are only educated to attack their enemy. When muna omujina sorry demu, I bomb you, me bomb you, me kum, and ye see kum kukuru no jem, and your diobi, Afua Pokua. They've been trained to attack enemies. They are not trained to build, they are trained to destroy. They are not trained to change, to build. Hello.
Auntie Mary.
Ma, Papa.
What you say?
Yes, we are doing.
Another one can say.
Me pa John wana line you see na on so far we agent the bride. It's here for it.
A copy from Calgary.
Calgary, Kobe, Kobana, one line or so, my boy. Okay, who Calgary. Very good. Mr. Wedi and Yamiking. Me share me one and me call tremble upon this way audio. Nandebia me share Afua Pokua and one more kick and one drum and some trofua. And I say for any of the people who you would think say the Oku Calgary, Uta share the debates. What do you think about what I've just showed you?
What I mean, me put the main top on my Facebook and but you hit on the right point and we will say no ya jino stebe half and I guess I am in phone for mobile so I hear you doing the back home, you know. And even though I know that I am a will be so I'm a catcher. As I say, yes, psyche agenda. Say, psyche agenda, man, call back to factory reset up. The idea is to become piano. And then, any me as a speaker, like me catch or send me about than up to now. And with Jimmy, but I am not correct. If the idea you see, say, I saw a buff for. Any minimum dinner on my year, yeah, Ghana for you to find your bar, yeah, enjoy. And I am it wish me. It's not going to be say, I deal with a nipa, nipa. Because whenever they see a problem, they head it on squarely. As someone else, I'm not here confirming for the enemy feeling therefore.
That's right.
We shift, you don't fight this over there. These guys are just mere common people. One man command the government in mind. They have not even a degree. The people make noise. Almost could go here, but I think here so school them.
That's right.
I really come Canada in college. But me, my own president 10. Ghanaians 10 come. I'm with Tomo every blessed day. But Obi na no akọ school se coat now. Onu mo ya enslave now. Oba cho let am e chance na man reason no. Onu mo ni ebu no because o se suit na me me say talking time. This how you close matters no. O master ya dia kodu.
That's right.
So ya say adina kodu level say and say ba ability no ho. And fan we say o kanipa ho. And our people, our media men and women don't understand level na adina kodu say. Maybe I don't know. I can say a couple like what between the eco fee, they are so beyond some backo. No one said, the nipa that you need to know about what you are seeing more your team. And you need Canada every 5 feet to be against you, or every 5 feet against you. Now, the question says, Ghana, I think you'll be a more be my own Ghana, and the next 20 years, I will see a baby here. If you're right, you know, be my own Ghana, if I'm going to see you. Has this got to do with money? Say, I'm money a poor. Has this got to do with money? Now, open out here, say, Bible, come home, get a couple of say, Bible, no associate or mind between a job with people. It's a you know how you have to go and consult the Bible, but you will not critical think. How do I get out of this problem that I'm facing? And I always tell my friends, oh, yeah, Bema, and oh, yeah, Bema. You are not a man enough. That's why God gave the woman and children to take care of them.
That's right. That's
right. It's oh, yeah, it's now so or how the only solution. I never got a so turn for the Adanko, Adanko.
And no,
oh, my telephone is sacrificing. Yea, cast on level. Me, I said, I bought and could not man to the same, and it's so to uncle, it's so to a cough and cough.
That's right.
But his home is down there in the earth. But it's so far. Now, what your man is so 20 minutes, not a year caswa. Now, also, I see me DC, me a day, our caswa. Am I? He's saying a president on top of all butter. A butter, my Jimino, you're being overall. Overall, but I'm not on the general funny Naswa.
And no,
now I say, I'm minding you go buy it, you go buy it.
And no,
and
no, na me bisa say Ghana nsuo ene papa onim enim de ehu hia pa ba Ghana no ye the education abe oma be brim ye ni so eno nti unu ya kosko ahwe Afua Pokua making a full uni me sheda pa na me say
me we ya papa
oh
1.2 line serious.
I'm telling you
keep time I digest the video no to the point say I don't even think say anybody should listen but I'm not hijacking media no it's the one here okay
exactly
when here UTV when here oh you know bit here but it's okay we can get friend fighters in the grade then I say the moment more okay you back Roma you back Roma oh police for would Jimmy know the fabra.
Yes.
Bring your stupidity. Me petrol establishment. Me run it as get a mere youth from Ghana. Now all police establishment all the kids I say me fast and I don't say me just for this money. Now the petrol me say me me attitude. Me come on with this man just over.
Asama maybe say.
Why so bad bro? You know, all your attitude test. But the visa ticket. I go back over. Yeah, me say engineers go come back. Some promote some engineers go come. It 24. Go Ghana. My year import of buy say. On make some pension. Yeah. So bana obi am attitude test na so oba
brakwa
when your attitude test na ba kuma
brakwa bana
mo mo yen say yes and ye jimi dodo
oni ma de bi
ye jimi dodo ehu be brave fa ko bia o ehu be brave no na ka to say me if I die at 40 years I am happy to live for 40 than to die in Ghana for 80 years
for 80 years
this stuff throw ewu
asema me kan
ye
jimi ache but ye me ya ne say omo a omanu odin no te say Afua Pokua say ya obi afa ni say omo you take here no be say what is next for you guys are you blind no only me ti omo ti ase
omo ba demonstration no they are floating voters
tio
they are into women and making decisions because omo nye die hard party fans omo ko ba
TME.
What is next for the demonstration? Freedom fighters. No, you are blind.
TME. They are asking this question. Obi to say Daddy Fred. Akwebi ye video. Omu a omu fo say they are educated na obroni na capture omu na wasai omu adwene efa omu nua ho no eno na ema omu njintum say these people had nothing in it but a love and also they are responding to their calling the God-given calling no Ghana ni ya de a onye ni free into omu ntiase say memeti hei matoto niema we nemu eye free me ya because I cannot sleep no listening to Afua Pokua foolishness. So I say I can't sleep say obi kan kwase say obi kan ho asem na oti ho no onya platform no obi nso ekomode nti no onya ba bia anko nti me de Ghana ni kro oti Ghana kra de me I don't fault them because Ghana no so I say but they don't do nothing for free
Ghana no as I say you mama me I guess you know more because to tell you the truth, my man bad with you. I can never say my dear couple have for you to my
son. Thank you, son.
You know, we no question. We 9 years I have been trying to use another woman. No, no, for listen. Me back to the one of because I did it click. But we say I say the most mommy and that's for more. Nipa ni nim say me grandfather ni mo scan ni grandfather dia into man no wa ben to kick oh jiwe no fi say papa
thank you
because the truth has not been told and I saw for no so nyame omunya konya na I say so omu bi ye nkofo de ni mo na na ko fat some we are not helping them.
Obi
sorry. If you want to go to NASA, you can go. Then you go and pray. I asked the Christian, what do you guys pray about? Canada. You show that way to kayak. Russian the way for European. Vacation the way you to even make come back my papa for 10 years. They see about so what they do now open. What do we you fight to find up? A Juma Bay and a Juma Bay Okuma young found some people that say catch me. A Juma Bay. It is service I render Ghanaians render approach. Yes, I the same things on Ghana. I will say to me so. The service will render. Yeah, I will fight and what to eat. It's a mirror in Ghana. Almost one almost a dentist. It is a performing almost something. service the bank of my stay is not needed in that. All the time I coach concrete, asphalt, electricity, internet. Where is some technicians when I'm or more quite access to internet? Internet or Ghana. You should know.
Obisi omo lazy.
What do we eat?
Obisi omo lazy. Obi ntiasie. Obisi omo lazy. Ghana for lazy.
Me see, me education because me sure the gossip go here to engineering. Me small innovation me because I understood say a dancing and common sense. Net technology, the devil is Ghana. I didn't buy this organ. I didn't put a column.
Show Ghana no. TM Ghana no. Esan say yedi ohia che na debia ye pese ye hu se unim ye pese ye hu se ye nua ekofam a na yedi agi ye hudi nti ama Ghana no ama obia pese oboawa ono so pese ubre 3 times ono ne bre no ekromo a won se wo kan ade bi se tie wo kan tem bi se tie wo kan sem bi se wo ba ha na obeko obro ni wo ba ha o pese o tap into the good things in you Ghana ni so de o pese ni e wo mu eye no o pese o suppress obe muwa no obe me se obe se wo ma wa ye basa eno na ye pese Afua Pokua no wo ho no she's not educated. I'm telling you because education no can say she's a student of the law no tio or so you're a student of the same law should tell you say the law is not a super human being standing there before you when I would the law no and I'm ye me one say what you walk in some hunusa and I want to speak to her brilliant mind.
Because of Baba you were 20 times. But what we say okay, your money boundaries. Oh, you're condition against
yes.
Elephant, what is about plastic?
Thank you.
What shocking is Sama? What done? What just but still on thank you. Thank you.
They are dummies.
Because we need to keep talking. The better me say man can see a bit more. Me man me back room. Why you do my yard and to where me want to what play? But me children are who was so back from alcohol or to heat amount? The chicken el santa because ordinary abo reacting also. He knows that everyone to be a heat. If the app is need big recovery, I'm going to heat to come on. I'm going to tell you.
Oh, no more sikawaha. Mami can say me chiro. Mami miss our assembly
and sell the code.
Mami miss our assembly. Ghana when will be a ne papa ye business for 50 years or more that's what business no. And that's will be a business. Business, baby, mami, miss our young brother citizen, Kwame say, or say, Afua is not educated, she's a container of useless knowledge.
I agree.
I agree with you. Young brother Maxwell said, thank you, Speaker, Mr. Kwabena Kwansa, why are dear pa? What kasa, mami? You don't understand. We keep it up with it is a young neighbor to have about here. But then, yeah, I am funny. Oh, my make us in the photo. What was our movie Black Panther? And what was your movie? Oh, maybe tell you when I'm used to. Beginning of the movie, I want to catch it. Yes, now said America, Mr. Nasa. You won't see a kill. Say only Nasa the Papa.
It is just one part of the
he goes to Africa, no, sign the supernatural cast, no, and then go to Africa, or Afro Moses, but on the back, I never 90, maybe I'll $300 now stop. People thought that movie they say was just a mere movie about black people. No.
Oh no, it was a research. It was a bra Kwame. Every movie, maybe and kola, even cartoon movie kurano, there is a moral value with the Nyansa woman. Almost show idea. Ghana Kwana ye movie a ye de Jimmy Samana ye.
YouTube, Apple Berry teacher. In the classroom, they visualize every now and then. Measure classroom, yes. Where are you? They don't understand what is coming.
So they are trouble. Me mom homework. I'm saying that as a student of the law, the
nipa dasani constitution ni wo tumi sene nipa dasani tuntumi change nipa no because say ye educate you as a slave usuku na uko nyina ya ma wo tumi a wodi de wo ho tumi a wodi ye exploit akwa me say go and google way UK for omo way no mo prime na nkwala no interview no nkwala nketen question me bisa wo say ye di ekofo ado ye di film lady Yeah, the film lady be jina ho na ekufo de jina film lady will not ask an intriguing question, a provoking question want me bisa. Because yet tete ne sa akwa. Ono no osum tumi osum animdia enu nti na mum ho a mo na hwe. Look at the brilliant man like this answering question. Ni eniama na ne botaye no esusene Afua Pokua ni abilities any how far her brain can go. Inti eya ni won say Ernesto say ye be change constitution, ye be change you pa hwe. Tina ho ye be jam ho. Eno nti na Nyankopon ayusu a mere person, someone you didn't respect or regard. Also we a student of the law, you did not respect. Wa unya nyame asem aka. Also obey use the foolishness out of this world to shame you. Eno na ene play role no. Monhwe kakra.
Legal processes. Because any attempt
we have our lawyers, they are there.
Ernesto. Because constitution there's a provision in it.
Where is it?
Hey, Ernesto.
Where is it?
Ernesto.
You bet me.
Now what you are
where is it?
There's a provision in the constitution. Any attempt to overthrow this constitution must be resisted.
Please. Constitution. Say we have a history
Ernesto,
of changing constitutions.
Menya hot-headed. Me say.
I'm not.
Menya hot-headed.
Ernesto,
I'm just giving you guidance. Ernesto, every time constitutions have been changed in Ghana.
When how are ye or no a man of guideline, a journalist, someone who is part of an organization that you, a vim lady, you are not part of. Omo kan omo bribi ewo edan ana wonjine mu ewo bia na wonni hobi wa hu say wo downplay no eno na Ghana for are good with every opportunity want to malign, want to discredit, devalue, want to destroy every opportunity a Ghanani enya ofo se wakwe owanim de sini obi Ghanani kasa obuni nu animtia o kasa obuni nu animtia obi ono ye part of organization me na mabie me company wo afia wo te wo department ena omo adwene niam bi wo hu se wo downplay no. First of all, you made a fool out of yourself. You don't know the constitution, what it consists of, what it stands for. You don't know the basics of constitution. Into what name say enipa da sanine eye constitution wo for say wo nana bosom bi na si wo enti yentimi change or say the power lies or say a fear say the power lies in the constitution if you want to change it. Well, let's try that. Obibini ba kromwa ene bese samara na wo utimi ko visa we ekoje visa ba obroni kromu na woni paper mpo obeyare a yetime de wo si plane say ye fa fa plane a ye betime de wo afa plane say ye fa car ye betime afa car say ambulance e ba wa ye misaw ambulance ne mebisaw say wo firi he fa ansa na ye de wako no say wo frɛ ambulance wo Canada US UK baby a ye misaw say wo paper ye do hospital hwɛ wansa na ya kan sika ho asɛm ye du wo ne ye hwɛ baby a wo firi ɛna ye hu say wo ya ne ya hwɛ we omode bɛma wo yen say what ya say nti ye mfa constitution ye enimdia wo ho afa na me hu me say you guys are proving even God even much more. Look at what this man, a brilliant man, who ni baby or more planning or more way, but you are downplaying him. Who Misani say you have lawyers. Who say go and look for lawyer. Look at how foolish you sound. Afua Pokua.
Ghana from 57, it has been through military leadership. It's Tobo. Ernesto Tobo, me say Tobo. This is just a sisterly advice from them now. My homework say, research into the law because you cannot.
Look at how you see Ghana nikas. Me say, yeah. Ya no pani who say, na one who say nipa no na adwini swa. Or no catch obi a working with lawyers. They downplay the fix the country, the bodies within the fix the country. Who if I mention some baby or baby who the caliber of people behind it are, you will be shocked. or say their uncle of course Ernesto one the way obroni na change what about unua ummu ade umunua obi ka kwase aboa wo fo say no na ya atemdidie you disrespecting, devaluing your brother, your sister, ni oka ye kan mrasem wo de emra no esi onipa kwan se emra no si ho nti ye nsese nipa obroni na etihye sa anyama ni nyina se na be ya wo wontimi entu nan ko ba bia wontimi entu anamo wo bibi hu na won question no eno nti na ye nananom hwe a mindset like this in Ghana obroni de bibi kitwa bi pe na ba bedada. And it is evident in Ghana. Yet the near man kitten ebe dada won nananom because wo bakura ojina ho kura unjini ndi. Bebrebo ye mabe ye, bebrebo ye mama ye maame ne mo be ye, bebrebo ye papa ne mo be ye, ya painting ya ho blacks. Ya wagye to obroni afra o black na wo so wagye ato nsa wo ye black. Into kuma no be bia ye black Afua Pokua. This is exactly the evidence of it. Look at how drilling obia o pese o change emra o mu pese o muti emra no na mo bra behwe kuro mo mu kumra no me say twatakiti na mo obi ntu ya wo fees enroll yourself in one of those colleges universities ni bi na bra be educate yourself ya be ko ama wa wie Afua Pokua ya be ko ha Ghana mo mpene se emra be change ya ebibifo ni bia be ko e wa ha ma wo dada nti wutimi ba na wo so timi ba gie nim die ni bi why but you must be humble for you to acquire wisdom. Munti Afua Pokua foolishness.
Talk about you remove the constitution.
Creating a new constitution.
But all the two ones.
The people.
And to bomu de mon pay lawyers na money on kasa, but just a quick one on the Constitutional Review Commissioner Professor Mills here, and this is something that Professor Mills started. And Professor Mills started because in this same constitution that we want to change, there's a provision that is in the constitution. What my guidelines say. See a person any major amendment and not changes this is the process we must go through. Professor Mills in him. He's a professor of law. And he formed this committee.
You see how oh Afua, I say more mobile. You see how all commended say Professor Mount to enkwemu and kono ko be yi na hwe. But yam papa nya ne ba bi ko. Nti one the way Professor Mills no onye nipa and or making these recommendations. One say she can never pass anything. Ade aye ni de. Hey, watimi aye ntia no de ye timi agina so ya de. Mommy, you can be first. Why? Free yourself from enslavement. Open your mind up for something. Be a leader, not a follower. At a Mills dear why you are basing it on that. But obi kan sem foforo no. Asem foforo na na ha Ghana fo no. It's not about say it is not doable. It is doable, but the mind is caged.
It is. Hang on, Ernesto Tobo.
Only one aspect, one way of changing certain aspects in a constitution.
Okay. Because you cannot overthrow a constitution. You can only review it. And you cannot just simply
it away and bringing in a new one.
But you for treason,
You see, she's a chicken. She can't even come out and say what is true. Obi kano koreno or say she na ya mature for treaty. Look at how pity you sound. You sound very pity.
Tobo.
The rights, they have the liberty.
Messi, you can't use 1 million to represent the people of 30 million. Tobo na me can
it is just the process. One of the processes we have activated. Okay, come on.
Professor Mills, it's a committee we made up of Professor Albert Kujo Fiajo, Kumbu na Yiri the second, Paramount Chief of Kumbungu, or Sabere Marcosiata the second, mine Ugua Traditional Council, and Mr. Kente Apiaminka, a lawyer, any opinion of free winner saying, Mr. Sabina, Ofori Boating, a legal drafter, and the very Reverend Professor Samuel Kosie Japan, and Dr. Nicholas Jao Amponsan, and Mr. Gabriel Scott Pomai. And Mrs. Jane Adukwe Mensa, the same Jane Mensa here, Wabe Electoral Commissioner, and a doctor is now even a professor, Professor Raymond Akongbu Atuguba, Executive Secretary, a professor of law.
This is indemnity clause in the Constitution. What's the Asema Professor Fiajo? Do you remember his response?
I don't.
But
he doesn't speak for Ghana.
But
she's a foolish woman, and you know, say seriously. I really hope say Ghanaians will wisen up and take initiative on your own way. Yadi huno ashenye adudore yama. We don't even know we are free anymore. You see, the laws that were made and drew by men. Onipa da seni no ye mmarano. Me say oti krom wate wahu bibi da. Ni afia kike na obehu say ye foolish talk. But esan say obibi obronin hyehyeye no na ye de tete no. Obronin hyehyeye no saying the educational system na wo Ghana no e kire say tinafa akwanti na yentimi come up with anything up to today ensuke seda yenkrom yentimi and training mebunu so obi tonsio ma ye wo aban kola omu tonsio no mu koyi omu back ye de ensio ni nyina ye bosom na ye suro ensio no she say ye de mmarasi wo na afia. She is afraid to tackle the law. Come and see the law fighters omu wo krom ha. Before say wo Afua Pokua ya omu fight omu no mu kun law no omu adi law no ma law ni change emane eni nipa betena ya anya nipa amamra ye mra for nipa o ma brantie kwan kura ma the public the public are not even engaged in this thing ye or no ni show oye just to argue the value the same value or on person of validating what this man if it's not for power any welfare and Afua Pokua obi say this is what we are coming up with. If it's not for power and obi to say yes daddy Fred and any one kika ho we hot senadoye any owusu bempamo omo we akoya wan nanim se chimpanzee ya we abronye chimpanzee bemma ne hu a wo san ya hu te table achi etetiemu se hanyini ankanya peseminkum nya ne abro anka people like that will be talking bullshit in Ghana. The education system is wrong. We educate to deprive ourselves from acquiring success and to climbing up the ladder, to taking initiative. De bia ye huna ye de ahye ye hu ye strom payin ye strom tese payin die ye bedi payin se obi nso ene bra 3 times ayenya bre no ye nya de papada ye ma obi ebre esonte esan se otan ye hye ye munti no de bia ye pese obi bre double de bia ye pese obi go through the double salon nia ye go through iti ye nya ade ye yentime fixia de iti woka asama ye duru sade ye brother iti woka say constitution ni na hia se beche obi ti say fear stress ne go broni no akeji no obroni no de ni ono ni ideas ena de se ne be obe remain there se ne be ya our people will not come up with anything no mama ka asem cho say ye ka say brofo na ma obi educated ya any anka China for would you use illiteracy for China? Would you use illiteracy for India? India ni oye we pa in technology omo no mo so brofo omo ntime nka brofo. China the same thing in kra omo leading in technology, in infrastructure, in industrialization. Check their brofo background. They learn and they study in their language. Wo kan constitution asem Afua Pokua won ti embarrassing brofo na ya kra you don't know its meaning o kan sesen because etumi unkura tumi yan tete wo say wo be ye leader ye tete wo asakoa. And this is exactly how you are demonstrating on air. Say obi say ye betimi e change the constitution o say constitution ni si wo eye tumi wa jimintira. So wo nyansa pa you will not say that. Enuanum amonhwe mamika semchiro don't let anybody fool you say o wakosku nti o nyansa onim nyansa nsene o because anka China ni o meye a top sergeant e wo kromu ha o de ne kasa na na sua we ena mo atom twi na atwene ena wo kan brofo keto abi ntino you want to tell your brother because obroni na hyehyɛ wo pepepepepe said you open no se na ebe ya wo mfro soro your brother Maxwell or say Afua Pokua suffers from cognitive dissonance. Very good. Constitution is a basis principles and laws of a nation state or social group that determines the power and duties of the government and guarantees certain rights to the people in it to fix the country. So fix the country is the best option at Radio Sport. Nyanko Ponsha, your brother Maxwell. People cannot think, but I love, you see, the Yawamre. Ewa die nyina ho emre ya ye wo mu yi eye ne nyankopon odi gu woni a omofo se omo ye nimdifo odi gu omo ho fin eno nti na corona kora baaye omofo se omo wo top ya kira ye de aduro beba hwene ama ya sesan yanyare Africa mo jamo aduro papa bia ne mu hahan ne mu nua ato ho mo pe chemicals are ye de be wo mo sa ena woni nso a omo sabi wan school dem nso obie na no wa hakasa Afua Pokua wose wako school emra yen ye wo sutumi no onti ase onim ha wa yesibi ede sesa no nso opese osesa emra nyankopon aye which is to discredit and devalue human being wo huni enti ayenkro na ase wo Ghana ho no wo huni enti ayengudie aye nome ama Africa ya na ye hwe ya ma western world aye said ye tie ye de yen ahoden ebibifo ahoden ye de besisi nan civilization started in Africa ye na they acquired all those nhwehwemu wo mo abode hwehwemu nyina e prove say ebibifo dompe the oldest dompe found on this planet before don't pay. This proves say ye na ye ruling usha the ruling of way Masamusa opa kokokan those times yen kingdoms ye nya ho kakra no ye jimi ye de yen gudie na ko change broni onim se broni nim say when it get into your head ope say unya obi na control ni nipedua no ope say move me free ha age ma dwene no esomia wo be ka kire mi mu ena broni abe change ya adwene ena o control yen body no hwe Afua Pokua jimi sem ote ho eka na nyenua ekasa efa mara na broni no draw ye a eka mo sha wa ma penyi wasi kingdoms na ebi bre no openyi no abrofo no kura jemu because before na ye chia o mo wa ha no ya ye before na ba ha dikan no o ma be change mra no abrochi nti na abrochi ayeye no ye ka chili asem jimi ni ba e ka se chili asem uti Ghana na uka chili fo anya nipa jimi sem one the way we don't play ourselves, we don't think we are capable, we don't think we can do it, we don't think we can also make wonders because a nipa bit say Afua Pokua mo aba society ni dia to wo wutim say omo na omo wanim de enne efi ne ko do not suade sua ewiase mu sua asase na pede sua niama asase ne mpe sua nia wonyankopon enhyehye ya wonyankopon ede wura wo mu men tutututu obi afem men atake obi sum. Sa Christianity way Abraham Moshe de da kro message say we are fighting one cause. Na da kro na me so ba be ka chehwe wo be kan Bible asem biomu a because mamika sem nchiro ye nipa yete ye 3 in 1. Ye 3 in 1. Your spirit, your soul, your body, it all need to be in sync. Now me Jesus came to remove me from wicked people like Mpendie nyame esevu nkrofubi from the top ena we sevu nkrofubi from the bottom ya ye dem finfini no ena we tose ye na we tose ye sanse menti we pepe kasa menti arabo kasa intimi nya kremoni sa wuti ase mentimi se mekoye we menti kasa na se wusua bibi na wonti And until na Christosoma ways are because the translation from Hebrew and then Latin language, into tree, what kind of Bible can say what kind tree Bible now you can tell so there's a huge difference. Stop attacking religion because Mami Kasancho, it is embedded in the law. Now we are supposed to live on this earth. Ya shushe, ya wonder, spirit bibi wo we are saying, obia shushe nyankopon, ebi njindi, ebi jidi, but we are all supposed to live in harmony. We are all going to climb on that mountain. Jatabeko bi, owobeko bi, osunobeko bi, enumabeko bi, but we are not supposed to kill ourselves. Untimi mfa wo sono hu eme huna we akokunu. Everybody will survive. But Ghana no there be obi attacking obi. Somebody is attacking somebody because we lost power. You know where power is? Within yourself. And within yourself, the power to recognize who you are, number one, to recognize your brother, your sister, as it as another being. What won't mean, but assassin what is on you cannot recognize the earth, the ground, Nechiwa de insio. No, said there was no said there is a heavens, there is a water, obina obina control. When the catcher insio said, on flow ko wiemu na nimre esemu no ensuo no abegu asase no so unim scientists almost nyame unim anim difu almost wo papa almost wo nana almost wo nana kanso nana no a almost nyame almost through Jesus Christ unim almost free nyame nkremo unim nyama na nkrofo ye e wo wiase mu ha nanso nyankopon enam kwan bebre so de begenema. Do not tackle anybody. I'm telling you, one of these days, sometimes Abramoche, say Jesus, no fine. But to see we are fighting one cause in Tino. That we have a learning to do, a study. Yeba be suya de nye chinyeje, yebe suya de. Na bu wasase na ewo Ghana no, ewo na chiwa de, asase bia ewo nsu ese gusu. Ewo emra esese asase no, niam esese eka plastic won't mean fan to asase so. Mo say mo ni asase no hwe wo Ghana. E na mo de plastic ni papers. F asay asase no. It asase ni ndi mo amo. Oti hono mo na mo ku religion anyway. We are all have qualities. They all have qualities in them and they are supposed to work for all of us. Onyame say ade nyina di bua woni a wodi won ho to ne so. Na wagini di na wa from according to his purpose. Jinyame di ne ho se nyame bi wo ho. I pray to God. Nyame nim se me ni pentino. Make here bibi and shesudie bi. We all make example by something. Intimation me Jesus Christ na me de so me nyame. Ono ne asem na ye de bra me nti se me kai obi ya me bone na makai se Jesus anko be ye den. Eno ne me nhwesudie. That's all I have. Eno ne ma me so ya no pe bia. Inti me nua wo so so Muslim sum ni ye sum through Ibrahim Yeshua Muhammad Yeshua say there are so many mame or ye pepe ni mame me ye gonje ni ba na mete ya so ti ase nti mumma ye hwe ya no kasa ye ni ye hunam ene ye mu ye hu na munja jimi sem na ye tete won hwe kromu a ahodo bebre nso nyankopon hwe ye nyina nso nyame nkan hu na next time we will talk again nyame en fa ye nyina ntena o man asumdwe. My brother Maxwell, citizen, Ghanaians are not taught to think but to remember. And then I was watching my brother citizen, you see, I was watching some crazy video, foolish, and then what thinking? Huh? Oh, sorry, what remembrance way do you need? You need to be critical in thinking. You need to be critical thinkers. You need to challenge, provoke your thoughts. You don't need to remember all of them. Say hey, and yama technology. And no nice say yenipa edi eni kosopa ni say yes, we can also move forward in life. Nyamenka obi an osofo bi a osi school nu yan bia no opeso wotena fa ko de bi ode na adwen be dada. Nyame nhira o menua, nyame ma onyansa ni mudie na Oma utumi bi foforo na fa sorry free baby a wote move free ho adom na wote mu no move free ho onyi wo free adom kwa adom awo Jesus Christ ni dim amen nyame nka wo
Adam sempre,